lots of Twitters, and people are asking questions about the new Goo Goo Dolls, so maybe we'll ask John.
No, let's just ask you. Goo Goo Dolls going to perform locally in a couple of weeks. New songs and old favorites. Boy, how are you?
It's good.
Good to see you. Come on, come on. I'll guide you in.
Why do you ask him a loaded question like that, John?
Hi. Nice to see you again. How are you? How are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
John looks at my belly, and what if I would have said to you, no, I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat?
I would be like, you still look great.
Thank you.
Have a
Good
seat,
answer.
Nice to see you.
Good to be here.
Do
How are you guys?
Do you do the Twitter stuff and all that? Because people are, mine's blowing up because of you.
You know what? I'm trying to, but I can't figure out how to work it.
Oh, once you do, it's like crack.
You know what? Steve can show you. It's very easy.
Really?
No, he doesn't Twitter.
No.
Don't.
I figured I would be opening some sort of Pandora's box if I did it.
Yeah.
You know?
You do, but it's kind of interesting. I was a little nervous too about it, but it's a great way to talk to the people who like your music.
Yeah, but it's also a good way, and you Twitter as well, I'm sure, you know?
He
doesn't because
does
you're
not.
smart.
Yeah.
But come on, how many crazy people are on there?
But you could just dump them.
Oh,
I mean,
you dump them? Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Out of 20,000, I've honestly had 7 really crazy kind of haters, so I'm like, see you later. And
Yeah,
that's not
right,
a lot.
right.
Well,
I never knew you
have
could
no-
dump people.
Oh, you can dump people, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you just-
also, listen, you come from a world where smack talk is the talk.
Oh.
And if you go out on the internet, there are as many people who vilify you as love you.
Probably
You know-
more.
Yeah. So you say to yourself, why do I want to hear?
Because you
Yeah,
get
no, I
honesty.
know.
I mean, you get
Who wants
honest
the
feedback.
honesty?
Well,
Yeah.
I honestly hate you. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
it's honesty.
But you have a lot of fans. Goo Goo Dolls have been around. You guys, it's amazing. I was reading it, and you and Robbie and Mike, what, 20 years? 18?
Yeah, about 20 years. Yeah.
From Buffalo, you started
What were
there.
you called in the beginning?
Nothing.
Okay.
We had no name. We were the band with no name.
How do you not have a name?
I don't know. Well, we needed a gig.
Look at
And
this.
So we came up with Goo Goo
Does it
Dolls.
freak you out when you look back and see this stuff?
It makes me feel old, yeah.
Dude.
How did you, by the way, come up with Goo Goo Dolls?
You know, it's just a series of misunderstandings that led to that one.
It's like this show.
You know?
Yeah.
I thought I knew the answer.
What's that? Oh, is it? Yeah,
Something
something
from
in a
True
book.
Magazine,
Yeah.
detective story, right? Or something like that?
Something like that.
Now that was the song
It's been so
Iris.
long, I can't remember.
That song Iris really put you guys on the map from the movie, and it just kind of, you blew up
Yeah,
big time.
it's frightening. You
Is
know?
that, but you guys ever, like your whole friendship, the base of the band stayed the same. You guys have been through so much together, and
Yeah.
and now here you are 20 years later with the new, and a lot of the tweeters are asking me what this album, the title, and the album means to you with the song title.
You know what? It's kind of the new album is tentatively titled "Something for the Rest of Us," and a lot of it was based on correspondence that I had through email through the fan club, not Twittering.
Okay.
You know? And a lot of people write us letters and leave them backstage and things like this. So I'm like,
Oh.
you know, most of them are just like, you know, can you send an autograph to me? But I started getting a lot of correspondence that was like, you know, about how people were being affected by 2 wars and a crap economy, and I don't know if anybody's really addressing the emotional side of those issues and what it's actually doing to people, you know, who are being separated, you know, by foreign conflicts and, you know, having to break up their families and lose their homes and things like that. There's so much of this going on.
It's so depressing,
You know?
John. Yesterday we were doing the news, and there's been 2 stories lately of people who have been killing their children, or at least attempting to, because they have no money to support them. It's so disturbing.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I mean, the media is sort of, on one hand, it seems like they're blowing it up, you know. I don't even want to watch the news anymore, except, you know.
We don't want to be
Thank
on
you,
it.
John.
Except, what's
Steve
his name?
Edwards. What's his name?
Except, no, not him. What's his name? Mike Wallace's son.
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So what kind of response are you coming up with musically for people?
I just want to speak their piece, you know, for them, you know. I'm trying
This
to.
is like
I tried
kind of
to,
in the 60s, you know, I mean, that's what musicians were, a voice.
Yeah, well, I'll probably,
for people's
you know,
pain and...
Yeah.
Well, you know, I just want to try and just say something for these people.
Also, I may be misreading this. You're from Buffalo. That's a city that's really
hard
been
hit.
hit hard.
Yeah, well, you know what's really interesting about Buffalo is that it's been in a recession for
How many
about
years?
30 years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so, but it's coming back in its own way, and it's reinventing itself in this sort of a smaller, hip kind of
That's
city.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
cool.
I like that.
I like it too. There's a lot of entrepreneurship going
That's
on there.
great.
We want to mention,
You can see the Goo Goo Dolls live Tuesday, October 6th at the Honda Center. This is really an interesting event because it involves a lot of friends of mine that are going to be there skating.
You're the big skater.
I didn't win the show, but I tried.
improvise. It's your,
See, I can
your
do
music.
interpret.
Not now. You can't.
No, that wouldn't be good.
That would
Your
be bad.
music, your music, with ice skating.
Like
with,
Evan Lysacek
yeah,
is really
yeah.
awesome on
That's
ice.
different. That's different.
It's different. Yeah.
But you know, when you look at Dancing with the Stars, they have live people come in and do their thing. You know what I mean? I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's
there's a
great.
lot of things merging up
Yeah.
like that. which I think
John,
is
thank
great.
you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay,
It's
Zach.
always beautiful to see you
Honda
guys.
Center.
Honda Center, October 6th.